positive people. You got Dana here, and I'm headed to a job interview in the U Village, because why not? It's a new year, and if I can make more money in the new year, why not, right? So that's what I'm doing right now while doing my best late 90s, early 2000s Christina Aguilera. So yeah, I'll let y'all know how this interview goes. Well, just left the interview, driving through the U Village. Alright, so just left the interview like 5 minutes ago, and I'm pretty damn sure I didn't get the damn position. And I'm gonna say this, since we're in the car talking, and it's gonna be 20 minutes before I have to go to my actual job. But yeah, like these people that are out here telling people or putting up these damn ads on these job websites, doing the old switcheroo. I really, like, as a potential applicant, I really don't appreciate that, because it's just like, don't put on your thing one thing, and then when I come into the interview say a whole nother thing. And she was like, she kept pushing me to like apply for something different, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I came in based on what was in the job posting and everything. And even in my cover letter, I expressed my interest in the position that was advertised on the ad. And yeah, she wasn't having it. She was just trying to talk up this whole other position. And it's almost in the way that like car dealers do up here, which is another thing and another video that I'm gonna talk about, because I feel so bad for my boyfriend, because he got done for the switcheroo and he took it. But me, nah, I'm the queen of the sure thing. And this job, in the capacity that she said that it was going to be in, isn't technically a sure thing. And my livelihood is hella important, because I support my my baby. I support a little girl, so I can't have crazy gaps in what I'm making, or I can't have my checks fluctuate too crazy. Like, I need to be on a fairly fixed income. So I'll be perfectly honest with you, just from the way that everything ended, it's like I started by shaking her hand. I didn't shake her hand when I left. That's never a good sign. So it is what it is. That was like the first job that I had applied to, so I'm not too upset about it or anything. But there was a part of me that had already started low-key visualizing what life was gonna be like not working the job that I had been working, so that's a little, it's a little like, on to the next thing, and that's the energy this year. It's just like, okay, that didn't work out, on to the next thing. And I'm going to the job that I currently have, and it's paying pretty good. It's just, I don't want to stay stagnant, and I don't want to get too complacent in my job, because I could see how it would be possible for me to just get comfortable in what I'm making and in the semi-regular raises or whatever, and call it good. And I just don't, like I said, I don't want to get complacent, because then I'm gonna look back on life and be mad that I totally missed out on making more money simply because I was comfortable with where I was, and my little 1-bedroom apartment in North Seattle's cute or whatever, but if I can make more, girl, these hills, look, get into these hills though. Like, I should be happy that it didn't work out. Hell, like, I wouldn't be taking I-5 to get down here. I'd be taking 15th to get down here. And I don't know about these blind ass hills where you just gotta gun it up, yeah. Anyway, this might have, this might have just been a little, yeah, dodged a bullet kind of thing. Dodged a bullet though. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna, move on to the next thing, man. We'll call it good. Till later. Okay, so I got my GPS going, and I know where I'm headed now. So let's get into this interview. So the interview only lasted, I want to say 15 minutes. Like, I told you, I'm trying to give less of a fuck this year. So not telling this girl that, A, You baited and switched my ass, and you're the reason why now I'm missing out on an hour at my other job. It's like, I don't know about all that. I don't appreciate all that, but whatever. So, okay. So I walk into the store, which is in the U Village, like shopping plaza, like that kind of mall area where Warby Parker is and all that. Really nice store, whatever. And they had said on their ad that they were looking for a shipping and receiving person. So me, I'm like, okay, cool. I get to work behind the scenes because currently I'm working, retail customer service. And I'm sorry, like, I'm tired of getting abused. I'm tired of getting cussed out. I'm tired of people telling me that I'm tired of people touching my hair. Like, it's deep. Like, I for sure don't get paid enough, but the convenience of being able to take my daughter to work and stuff like that, those pros to the job far outweigh the cons, okay? So let me just say all that before y'all go, why are you staying at a job where you're getting abused? I make good money, I make enough money that I was able to get me, a new car and a damn apartment. So, like, let's not get it twisted. I do okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not rich, I'm definitely not rich, but I'm doing all right, I waste money, I have a good time, I can choose to eat at Whole Foods if I want to do that. Like, trust me, I'm privileged. Don't get it twisted. But I just don't want to continue to work with people in the long term if I'm going to continue to get treated like how I've been getting treated. It's like, it's getting old. You know what I'm saying? Like, my first year at my job, I was like killing with kindness every day. And I feel like maybe if y'all go back to them old vlogs where I used to walk, that I talked about these feelings that I had about, I go in there with the right attitude, you try and, kill them with kindness. And, it's a 50-50 thing. If they got some damn home training, killing them with kindness will usually, extinguish negative attitudes and bitchiness and all that. It usually does a really good job of that. But every now and then, not even every now and then, oftentimes I'll have people that just are so mad or just feel like no one can relate to their pain or just feel like they're the only person in the world suffering through what they're suffering through, to the point where it's just like they're projecting on me. And then it's like, I guess they're annoyed by the fact that I remain chipper through all the fuck shit. So then they go out of their way to, like, whether it be call me names, whether it be testing my intelligence, whether it be wanting to talk to my white counterparts. It's all microaggression at the end of the day. And for the most part, I don't even too much, feed into it. But yeah, I was like, yo, if I got the option to get the step in, I should, I need to stop saying get the step in. If I got the option to leave, I need to take that option. I need to take the out. So yeah, that's where I'm at with everything. Yeah. So anyway, back to this story. I got off track. I'm back on Lake City, so I could just ride this out. I know how to ride this out. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I go to the interview and, shake this lady's hand, and she pretty much in a nutshell, I told her that, like, I'm used to being results driven, quota driven, all that. Like, selling is not an issue for me. However, in not so many words, I told her that I, was, had gotten acclimated to not being treated the best. And I hate to say it, like, after a while, that stuff is emotionally taxing. And I'm a tough person. That's why I haven't quit the job that I have now. But it's like, that mess gets old. You get tired of dealing with, on a day-to-day basis, people treating you like you're less than. Especially when you know that to not be the case. Like, I know I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that I articulate well when I want to. I know that I can be ignorant when I want to be ignorant. And I feel like I'm a damn versatile black woman. And I feel like any employer who doesn't nurture that, get into that view though. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I'm on Lake City trying to get back home real quick before I hit the J.O. Bay. But yeah, like, I just want to be appreciated more, plain and simple. And Yeah, that was a bait and switch situation. So I'm not expecting a call back, because I definitely didn't show interest in what she was trying to get me to sign up for. And I mean, when everything was said and done, she was like, yeah, so I've got several other people to talk to. I'm like, you have fun talking to them motherfuckers. Like, you know, have fun. I don't think anybody in their right mind is going to want to go with a job that the hours, you can't really determine how much you're going to make in a given time period. You know what I'm saying? Like, the instability of the kind of job that was, even though it wasn't a sales job, it was, you know, a salary job. It's like, yeah, you saying that it, you know, there's room to grow and all this stuff, but it's like, y'all are a local business. I work for a local business right now. There's only so much you can do, you know? And she's saying, yeah, there's growth within the company. Once you become a manager, that's it. You can't own the place. You can't be a part owner. And the only other thing would be then if they, you know, went half with you on a franchise or something like that, which I don't want to own nobody's shit. I want my own. Like, hell, I want my own LLC, you know what I'm saying? Or my own S Corp or whatever. I don't want to make other people rich, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, maybe I'll just be at my job and you know, just be content in that until, like I said, I can get the ball rolling on doing my own thing. Yeah, and I got the white around my lip. But yeah, needless to say, that was not necessarily a waste of time, because I need to get myself back out there and back accustomed to applying for positions, but that wasn't for me. That job wasn't for me. So yeah, it was nice riding with y'all. We haven't ridden together in a minute, let alone in traffic. And yeah, thanks for listening. Till later. Peace, positive people. Oh yeah, and it's not raining, right? But get into the sun. Yes, son. Hey, son. How you doing, son? But yeah, till later. Peace, positive people.